Degeneracy is getting worse in the West. You know things are getting really bad when even so-called black pill YouTubers are talking about degeneracy. But before I get into all of that, I am going to address the elephant in the room, April Fool's Day. I know most of you watching this video probably think it is a joke. Oh, Turbo Black Pill and Rehab Room are two different people, bro. Guys, stop. I am Rehab Room. Yes, Turbo Black Pill and Rehab Room are two channels owned by the same YouTuber, me. This is not a joke, bro. I don't celebrate April Fool's Day like some of you guys. Some of you guys go out Cringemaxing, looking like a clown. I ain't like that, bro. April Fool's Day is just another day. It is comical how many normies out there think the 1st of April is some sort of opportunity to cringe max. Imagine being the 16-year-old copper who thinks, oh, I'm gonna pull a prank on the school, bro. I'm gonna get social status, bro. Dude, women don't care about some random oofy's 60 IQ prank. Brother, if you feel the need to take jokes as far as what I'm showing on the screen just to try to get validation from normies, I am afraid you are the joke. You are the joke. But it gets worse. How selfish must these guys be? Now, I ain't no morality coper, but you've got to have some empathy for your fellow sub-5. Put yourself in the shoes of the 5'3" balding janitor getting paid minimum wage to clean up the mess. April Fool's Day ain't no fun and games for that guy. But you know what is even more laughable about April the 1st? Is the fools who think it is the perfect day to say their cringe-maxed pickup line to their one-itis. To walk up to a 6 out of 10 Becky and tell her a stupid joke.
Go. No.
Oh, she was laughing with me. She wasn't laughing at me. Sure, Oofy. If that's what keeps your rope untied, then keep up the cope to stay alive. These guys with slow CPUs don't seem to understand. If she didn't want you yesterday, then why would she want you on yesterday? It ain't like the sexual marketplace is any different today. Some stupid copers think, oh, if she says no, I'll just say it is a joke. If she rejects me, I'll just say, oh, April Fools, bro. Man, if you do this, you are the fool. Saying it is a joke, trying to save face. Bro, your face can't be saved. April Fool's Day is only second to Halloween in terms of comedy. On Halloween, women take advantage of their SMV. Meanwhile, men compete to be the most cringy jester-maxer of the night. But speaking of Halloween parties, let's go back to the topic about degeneracy. Waffles is obsessed, and I mean obsessed, with his new idea about taxing the childless. He has made 9 community posts, 9, and 4 videos, totaling 5 hours talking about taxes. Give me a break, man.
Women could get married, start families at an early age, and things would just be a lot more peaceful, less competitive, less hectic in the dating market, and just overall a lot less trashy. And as the title says in the main word, the word that underpins everything is degeneracy. And now I've just given a quick explanation of what the main complaint is. This video is going to be a solutions video to that, and to not draw out the intro for ages and ages and ages, I'm just going to get straight to the point. The one policy to end degeneracy, or at least reduce it so significantly, get things back into a working order, is, drumroll please, we're going to tax childless people way, way, way more. We are going to tax anyone who doesn't have kids. I don't care how old they are. They're going to have to pay a lot more, a hell of a lot more in taxes.
Sure, Wheat. Those degenerates you're talking about. Those women who would be motivated to have children for a tax incentive. They're gonna be excellent mothers. I am 100% sure. Wheat Waffles is turning into a Hamza 2.0, yapping about, work hard, bro, find your life partner, bro, contribute to society, bro, pay your taxes, bro. Just stop. Look, man, if this kind of tax gets implemented in my country, trust and believe, I ain't gonna pay it. Why would I pay more tax? Just because I'm a sub-5. Pay more tax to enrich Uncle Sam to fund sending more sub-5 troops to cold die in the Middle East. Man, I ain't gonna pay no tax like a cock.
You're trying to solve a problem with the wrong tool. Right, we know that culture, religion, is infinitely more effective at getting people to change their lifestyle.
I disagree with that.
Waffles is coping, but at least his solution is implementable. The other guy that Wheat Waffles is debating, he is right that culture and religion are much stronger factors. But things in the West aren't gonna turn around anytime soon. It ain't gonna happen. Unless there's some extreme global event. And even then, still not likely. Or Rehab, you're too pessimistic, bro. I am not. Do you honestly believe women in the West would willingly go back to being stuck with oofy doofies for their entire lives? Not a chance. As of late, Wheat Waffles has turned himself into a debate bro, debating his subscribers and bragging about his IQ. So cringe. But at least he is far from the most deluded copper in the community. I have got to give him that. Which brings us to Hamza. He wants to homeschool his kids because the West is too degenerate. Now, I completely understand. If I had kids, I too wouldn't want them to be exposed to the degeneracy in schools. But he is clueless, completely and utterly clueless about the effect of homeschooling on his children's social lives.
The main argument that everyone seems to have, and it's literally just this one quite stupid argument, that, it's like the social life. If you homeschool your children, then their social life won't be good, so I won't do that, right? Are you telling me that through the years of homeschooling your children, that you couldn't make them go through one book? And them going through one book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, will literally give them a top 1% social skills of anyone their age. And then you go and sign them up to piano lessons, to MMA clubs, to jiu-jitsu, to football. And guess what, bro? Your homeschool child that everyone thinks is going to have bad social skills, bro, my children are going to be the captain of every football team or every sport team that they want to go to. My children are going to hold better eye contact than us, and they're going to be better listeners than us.
Bro, you just need to read How to Win Friends and Influence People, and you're gonna be a fucking captain, bro. Oh, my kids need a social life. Just send them to a boxing club, bro. Pure comedy. As if that can make up for missing out on a normal childhood and adolescence. If Hamza's kids end up watching Hammerhand videos, I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly would not. Guys, all of this improvement nonsense is just one big gigacope. Or Rehab, I'm gonna improve. No, you are not. And even if you do, if you're a sub-5, what are you gonna improve for? Improve for 10 years, grinding your balls off, just to be an oofy doofy who gets divorced by a 2 out of 10, 4'11", obese single mother, who is also a biological male. It ain't worth it, man. You might as well improve your coping. I don't blame Hamza for coping. I guess if you're gonna cope, you might as well cope hard. The truth is, guys, the degeneracy of the West ain't gonna get any better. Unless there is some global catastrophe that causes the Western governments to turn into dictatorships, authoritarian regimes. The government controlling the media, forcing religion back onto the people. There is no way people today are gonna return to religion on their own. If you made me king of the West, I'd ban TikTok. I'd ban Instagram. I'd ban every social media platform. Music videos with rappers smoking weed, surrounded by women twerking, banned. Pornography, banned. Dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all of them banned. Any form of birth control, contraception, is gonna be illegal. If we want to reverse degeneracy, these sorts of drastic actions would have to be taken. There ain't no way around it, bro. Oh, but what about freedom of speech, bro? What about liberty, bro? Bro, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yo, before we continue to the last part of this video, I gotta announce that I'm dropping my new program, a men's self-development program called the Titanium Male Guide. It can teach you everything that you need to know in order to elevate your status as a man to the highest caliber, a titanium male, the best a man can be. The link to the program is in the description, but hurry up, cause the sale will end soon. Buy it now before the price increases. I already know what a lot of guys are gonna say. A lot of you think that I'm a grifter just for selling this course, but I can assure you, trust and believe. This course is like nothing you've ever seen. Enough talk about the course. I think the product speaks for itself. So let's go to the final part of the video, and this is gonna be a serious one, not a joke. Recently, I watched a YouTube short that made me feel really sad, and I'm gonna talk about it in my Rehab Room voice because I think that that voice better suits the dark tone of the content. Viewer discretion advised, it gets pretty dark. I'll give credit where credit is due. Ham Culper is right about one thing.
All my back, all my legs, the lot, and I ended up in hospital. No, because she won't let me out of the house.
It's not funny though. Can I tell you why it's not funny? If this was the other way around and a woman was sat here and a bloke had locked her in a flat and she had to jump out and injured herself, you lot would not be laughing. Somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it? That isn't.
Society has failed, man. Wheat Culper says society doesn't care about men.
If you look now to the top right image, if you want to know how much, or how little, society actually cares about men, I dare you to just go to a nightclub. Don't go inside the nightclub, but just stand outside for a couple hours on a Friday or Saturday night, and you will see this happen at least a couple times. There will be one or two guys who will stumble out of the nightclub, have clearly had way too much to drink, and they just end up collapsing on the floor. They're lying face down like this guy. No one's even batting an eyelid to take care of them. But if it was a woman, and I've seen this happen multiple times, as soon as a woman is in a distressing situation, immediately plenty of other females and other guys will flock to her aid and get her the help and assistance and potentially a taxi that she needs in order to make sure that she is looked after. In a worst case scenario, they'll, take her to A&E or call an ambulance if she's really down bad. Whereas as for men, if a guy was in that exact same situation, literally no one cares. Literally no one cares.
He is 100% correct. Just look at how people treated this poor guy.
Oh, shit, brother!
Imagine what hardship this poor old man is already going through to lead him to drink himself to a stupor. Maybe he just got divorced and lost custody of his kid, and he's coping with alcohol to escape from reality. This guy clearly is going through hard times, but when he falls down, what do the people watching do? Instead of helping him, the normies stare at him like he's some kind of zoo animal.
Oh my god! Oh, you fucking... Oh! Hell no! You just ran over his leg? Did you run him over? Hey! He just got his leg ran over. Hey, bro!
Brutal. The guy got run over by a truck, and the driver doesn't even care. He just drives off. Brother, you need to be aware of the truth about male nature, the truth about human nature. You can tell by the look on this guy's face how he's been treated throughout his life. He has learned to smile through the pain. There is no brotherhood. Wheat Waffles is completely correct about this. Men don't care about other men, especially not sub-5s. It is what it is. Don't be a free agent in life.